Hello everybody! Hey, how are you all doing? I am super excited to be starting this new vlog, yes, about moving to Dubai, I know, and starting a new life, a new chapter, leaving Jersey and starting a new chapter in a total new country, new life. I know, everybody's been asking me, but why, Claire, why are you doing it? Aren't you just crazy? You are crazy when you're living on such a beautiful island. Look at this scenery, the sea, the walks, the trees, nature. This little island of Jersey has been my home for the last 22 years and absolutely loved it. Actually, it was when I was 30 years old. Well, no, it was 30 years ago that I first came to Jersey. My first summer season when I was 18 years old. I came to Jersey to work and speak English because I'm French originally and I wanted to learn and know how to speak English better. And I came to this little island, discovered this little island, and 22 years ago I moved back to here. But I think we'll all agree that it comes in life sometimes where we need to take some decisions, we need to change, we need to shake things up, we need to have a new momentum. And I guess I probably have had four big momentums in my life. When I left my home and my parents when I was 18 and I came to Jersey for that very first season. And then I got married and we moved to Jersey here with my family, and we moved to run a hotel, which I used to be a little receptionist before, and it was quite an incredible change of life and everything. And then 13 years ago I got divorced, and you know, that was my kind of third big momentum, and it was an amazing time of empowerment, of decision, of control, of, you know, wanted to take control back of my life, of actually starting up my new business. Yes, I started my business in mystery shopping and everything to do with customer service, and this is what it all started. And today I am starting my fourth momentum. Yes, my fourth big momentum in my life. I've decided after 22 years to actually see if the grass is greener somewhere else. Do you think the grass is greener somewhere else? Perhaps not. Or in this little occasion, it could be actually if the sand is warmer. Oh yes, is the sand warmer in Dubai than what it is in Jersey? I wonder. So why Dubai? But why leave Jersey? First, I need to kind of get back a little bit in terms of why leaving Jersey. I think, you know, we were talking about really being a time of change, a time of wanting to see something else. For the last 22 years, or past my last 22 years, I've been traveling quite a lot, actually. I worked in America with Mickey Mouse. I worked in Florida. I worked in America. I worked in Spain. I worked in Italy. I worked in different countries in the world, in France, of course. And I did travel now, and I was just counting the other day, over 40 different countries over the last 30 years. And I guess the pandemic has kind of hit all that on the head, doesn't it? And 2 years being, you know, stuck at home and not being able to do, although it has opened up so many incredible opportunities, it was very much stay at home and not being able to do anything else. So my feet have been itching. They have been itching for the last couple of years. And, you know, when I came to Jersey, it was to run a hotel, the Sembrellas Bay Hotel. And here is actually Sembrellas Bay Hotel. I just thought I'll pop in and show you a little bit of this beautiful place. The most beautiful gardens in the whole island. I have to say, this was, you know, just a very special hotel. Beautiful pool. My children learned how to swim in this pool. The gardens, the guests have been coming for such a long time. Everybody knew each other. It was a very special time, and I spent a good 6 years here. And actually, interestingly enough, when you're looking at the hotel, there's a roof there, and when I was here there was no roof, so we actually built the roof, which became penthouses all up there. And after 6 years of being here, quite idyllic, isn't it, when you look at it and think about it, it was time to move and try something else. And this is when I went and worked at the Royal Yacht Hotel. The Royal Yacht was complete different beasts. We were reopening a hotel, rebuilding from an old hotel into a totally new complex. And as you can see, it was an amazing opportunity to experience how to open a hotel. So from ordering teaspoons to the menus, to the branding, to the marketing, to training all the staff, it was really an opportunity and a fantastic few years I spent out there with them. The L'Horizon Hotel, part of hand-picked group, sets back in the St. Bernard's Bay, so I was back out west during that time. Another beautiful hotel, a lot more conferences, a lot busier with a terrace out there, a total different type of holiday and different type of guests and customers. We had a swimming pool and a spa. It was pretty special in terms of, working every day with that view, and that I will never forget, and you cannot take that for granted. It's very special. And that's what you do in Jersey, a little barbecue Saturday morning on the beach. Look at that, everybody's out, everybody's here, starting swimming. I might just go myself in a bit. But L'Horizon came to an end. My children were 6 and 10 at the time, and I was getting divorced. And I guess it's that kind of time where you kind of reevaluate what you do. The hotel was very busy. I was working crazy hours. I had an au pair at home helping me with the children, and I knew if I wasn't doing something, my health would go down, and who would look after the kids, and that was kind of my main reason to kind of wanted to stop and actually start my own business. So starting my own business, doing mystery shopping, I realized on the island there was a gap in the market and no one was actually measuring that customer service, and so I decided to set up a mystery shopping company, which really grew from mystery shopping. At one point we had 150 mystery shoppers. We were doing work in Jersey, Guernsey, the Isle of Man, the Isle of Wight, in the south of England as well, and it was just an amazing time really, where I really discovered how to measure customer service. I've got tons of stories about good service, bad service and exceptional service, and this is why I really wanted to continue. And of course, pandemic arrived, March 2020. You've all been there. You've all realized what's happened, and you've all had something in your life. Everybody, the whole wide world will remember that year. And basically, I lost all my business in 3 days. From the keynote speaking that I was doing, the mystery shopping, the training, the workshops, everything had gone in 3 days. And I guess I felt really low, I have to admit. It was a really tough time. When I got divorced and it was my time, my decision to change, my third momentum, it was the time that I really kind of had to do something really different. But I was all in control. With the pandemic, it was nothing was in control. It wasn't my decision. It was, it was taken out of my hand. And I really had a really hard time to, cope with it and realize what else I was going to do, how I was going to feed my children, all those kind of things. It was really good to really kind of put yourself back into a position of, what am I doing? Why am I here for? You're kind of asking yourself all those questions, what my purpose is. And I'm very lucky to have had some incredible friends here on the islands, my family, which is still in France, but support of everybody around me that has helped me. And also over the years, I've learned so many techniques and tools like NLP and resilience and emotional intelligence. And it took, it took me to kind of watch my children lying there, next to me, to realize that I had to do something about it, and I had to get on and do something. I couldn't stay in that low level energy for much longer. I had to do something about it. Otherwise, my health and everything else was going to go down. So I took the horse by the horn, or the beef by the horn, however we say that in English, and I just went and started little after little, remember those tools and techniques, started walking again, I started being grateful again, I started doing all those kind of things that really are helping every day to make people feel good. And also realized that I wasn't doing the right thing. I was on a mastermind group, and Deborah, if you're watching this video, thank you very much for knocking me on the head and just making me realize that I wasn't on the right path, and I needed to do something a bit different. And this little something different is Feng Shui. I have been a Feng Shui practitioner for over 10 years before that. I never really put it into practice, despite the encouragement from Davina McHale, which has been an amazing coach. Despite the want to do it, it's never kind of quite felt right. And that time it felt right. I thought, if that was the pandemic, everybody's stuck at home, everybody's in an environment totally different. If you can't help people now make them feel good in the environment, it's no point to have learned all those things. And I realized this was my purpose. To actually use all those things that I've been learning to share with everybody, to how they can feel better, how they can create better environment, outer energy, inner energy, so they can give great service, they can be happier in their lives, they can have more harmony around them, and they can really thrive, whether it's in their business. It's always been about the business, and it's always been about helping the businesses to thrive. So once I've been told, and I just realized I really needed to bring the Feng Shui into a business and really help people with that, creating better places and workplaces, so they have their employees feel better, they feel good in themselves, they're going to give great service. I started thinking about how am I going to put all that together, and I created a method called Feng Shui. And Feng Shui, it's all about creating a beautiful environment, healthy environment, so you have healthy, happy employees, and helping employees with the whole of them sell their inner state of being, and making them realize the tools, and giving them those tools that I've learned, so they can feel better. So then you can deliver that great experience. We can look into the experience, we can talk about mystery shopping, we can talk about the employee experience, the engagement. It's all about really increasing loyalty, so you can increase your profitability. And I realized that this was really my purpose, and that's what I am going to Dubai for. Yes, I am going to Dubai for, and I'm going to be bringing all those things into it. So why Dubai? Okay, so why Dubai? Okay, so now I've said why I'm leaving Jersey, being such a beautiful island and beautiful spot, and having so many friends around, and having my family here, my kids are here. I had my feet itching since the pandemic, all those changes in my head, all those changing in myself, how I grew into really bringing that Feng Shui, and into really bringing the energy and helping people with realizing that energy around, and stepping into that energy. That's the thing. I stepped into the energy that I've been talking about, and I realized that there's a bigger world out there, and I went to Dubai in December for a keynote presentation with a retail and shopping mall conference. And oh my gosh, it was just incredible, this conference. If you haven't seen my videos, go back on my YouTube channel and just watch it, because it was just incredible. Just being back on stage, I felt like I put my fingers in the plug and actually recharged my battery from over 2 years of pandemic. And the energy was amazing, and I never realized why until somebody later on told me that actually Dubai was built with an architect, a Feng Shui practitioner, a Feng Shui master came and helped the architect to build Dubai. Now it all made sense. I felt that Dubai was so safe and so clean, and it was really a beautiful environment, a beautiful place with such a positive energy and moving a lot, and things seems to be moving very fast and very quick. And I'm a yang girl, I'm a yang energy girl, and I'm a fire girl, you know. So when I got there, I really felt that I was in my place. Although, you know, because I am a fire girl, I need to have a bit of water around me to kind of, you know, calm things down a bit. And Dubai has got that. It's got that fire energy, and it's got that yin and yang energy, which I really love about. So I've been thinking about it a little bit, a lot, and then a lot, and then a lot, and then we've talked with the kids, and then they said they are 20 and 24 this year, and they said to me, "Go for it, Mom." And I just went, okay, let's do this. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. You know, I can always come back in Jersey, if it doesn't work out, but why would it not work out? It's an amazing opportunity. And so this little vlog, this little videos, it's really about sharing, my move. It's 11 weeks to go this week on my time when I'm going to be leaving Jersey and I'm going to be moving to Dubai. So I wanted you to come with me on that journey and experience, all the things I'm going to have to do, moving, selling, getting my license out there. I'm going to get some interviews with other people. So, you can follow that and actually perhaps even inspire you to start changing your life, inspire you to do something a bit different. You don't have to perhaps move to Dubai, but maybe, you want to start something new, and maybe you need that encouragement and that, humph, that poke in the head, like I got poked in the head, to really kind of get you going and give you some energy and positive idea of doing it. Okay, so if you like that video, if you want to know some more, if you want to hear all about the next 11 weeks before I go, and then when I go and I get to Dubai and see what the journey is all about, subscribe to my channel, put the thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me, if you have a dream, do you have a dream to start a new life somewhere? I would love to hear from you, and I will be posting a video every week, every Saturday for the next 11 weeks. Let's see how we go on that journey. Bye for now.